Hey Birchouse friends, welcome back. So we did not have a Hey Birchouse last week. We had a very special announcement. If you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to go watch it. We put a lot of work and effort into it. Um, but just to quickly summarize, we are no longer Birchouse Woodcrafts. We are Birchouse Workshop. But with that change, that doesn't mean that we still don't do Hey Birchouse. And so let's get to it. Now, because we had the special announcement, we didn't draw a question last week, and we did not get a comment question in the interim. So I'm going to try to shoot from the hip here. I'm going to draw from our basket that we got a bunch of questions from Ohio Viking Festival, and we'll see how it goes. I usually like to look at these questions, draw them, a week in advance or a few days in advance, so I kind of have some time to think on it, but we'll see how things go. And this question comes from Cirrus Windsor, who asks, Hey Birchouse, what god or goddess do you call to in your workshop? That's a really good question. I'm going to go out on a limb, and because these questions were asked during Ohio Viking Festival, assume you mean Norse god or goddess. I am non-denominational Christian. I'm monotheistic. I'm Christian. Big surprise. I don't call on any Norse god or goddess or Greek god or goddess. I'm not a pagan. Having said all that, is there a Norse god or goddess that I am particular to? If I had to say if there's one I'm like I kind of really like, I'd say Freya. In fact, we did our first year at the Ohio Viking Festival. We made a Freya shield, and I think it's the cats. Freya has a chariot pulled by cats, and I'm a cat person, so I'll say I'll stand for Freya. She's pretty cool. That was a great question. Thank you so much for asking. If you ever have a question for Birchouse, comment below with Hey Birchouse, ask, and we'll answer in a future video. I will go ahead and draw a question for next week. And it comes from, if I can get it to work, Jedediah Linehart. So we'll answer this question next week. And we'll see you all next Wednesday. Oh, hey, I'll show you something pretty cool. Just to show off. That is our doggy Sierra, who is pouting because it is very wet outside, and she joined me today for Hey Birchouse. All right, guys, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Welcome to Birchouse, where history meets art with due diligence.